I predominantly come from a mining community and a mining family, so there was a big work ethic pushed into me. When I was 11, my dad was ill for a while. He had a heart attack, and as he got better from his heart attack, he wanted to get back into work. And he was only 45 at the time, but people kept telling him, and companies kept telling him, that he was too old to get back into work. After he'd had an illness at 45, he was too old to get back. And at that young age, I thought that just can't be right. And then fast forward to my late teens, early 20s, when I wanted to progress my career in banking, I was effectively told by one of my bosses that I was a woman, what was the point in spending time training me, and no doubt I'd want to leave to have children soon. So there was absolutely no point in doing that. And, you know, that wasn't years and years ago. So it was that unfairness and that injustice of making assumptions about people purely because of either their age or their gender that just absolutely infuriated me. And I just knew that this had to be, it wasn't right, but something had to change and something had to be done differently. Some companies, and what I've seen happen quite a lot, is they've had this tick box to say we need this, and this. So we need an ethnic minority, we need somebody over the age of 50, we need, and going down that list. And for me, that is probably the worst example of trying to make a diverse workplace, because people just see that as political correctness gone mad, and right, you're just making the numbers up. For me, this is about making sure that you do get the best person for the job. So whenever I talk to people about bringing, for example, more people from different ethnicities into organisations, they will generally say, oh yeah, but I still need the best person for the job. And yes, they do, and that's absolutely right, but who's saying that a white person is the best person for the job? And it's a case of how do you get out there and really find that great talent that looks different to us. You know, so people from different cultural backgrounds, people from different experiences, how do you really get out there and find it? Because there was one company I worked with, and we had, on the board, there was a guy that was born in Egypt. And the company would say, we're culturally diverse, we have somebody from Egypt on the board. But that guy went to Cambridge.
Right. And
he spent the majority of his life in very well-to-do schools in the UK. So for me, the argument is, well, actually, you're not bringing difference in, different thinking. Because yes, you might originate from Egypt, but you spent most of your education in the UK, in the schools and universities that the majority of the rest of the senior people have been in anyway.